Morning. Happy Thursday, everyone. Good morning, beautiful people. How are you? Come on in. Come on in. Come on in. Good morning. How y'all doing today? Happy Thursday. You know, did you thank God this morning? Did you? We are just so grateful on today. Welcome back to another Level Up morning with your girl, Sammy. We are here. And, love is in the air, Love is in the air. We're just so grateful on this morning. How you guys doing? I'm going to ask if you could, like this screen. Double tap the screen to like this video. Double tap the screen to like this video. How you guys doing? I took last night off, but we are here. And it's another beautiful morning. And love is in the air. Love. Love conquers all, L is for me, Lucky Charms. O is for my baloney having a first name. It's OSCAR. V is for victory, because victory will always be mine. And E is for everything you are not. Ooh, we got a lot of trolls. Hey, what's going on? Oh, thank you, unknown. Hey, you guys. Good morning. Good morning. God bless you all. Good morning. God bless you. God bless you guys. Good morning. Good morning, Maria, 2 times. Hi, Daisy. Good to see you. Good morning, you guys. Love is in the air. What are you doing in the dark? Well, actually, the camera's off. What song, Daisy? Did I like what song? What I do like, Daisy. You made me... Oh, I gotta go check it out. Oh, shit. Okay. Oh, man. Okay, I'm gonna go check it out, and I'll leave you a comment. Thank you. Oh, shoot. I got a song. It's 2 in the morning. What you doing out? It's 5 a.m. where I am. What you doing over there at 2 in the morning? Why you not asleep? It's 5 a.m., so it's time to get up. Gotta get on. Oh, Lord. Oh, I can't wait. Oh, it's 11 a.m.? Okay. Well, good morning in the UK. Oh, my goodness, John Walsh. No, thank you. And you need to chill. Okay. Oh, you still on summer break? Okay, you enjoying your summer. How old are you? This live is for 18-year-olds and up. Okay. Aw, yay. I got my Daisy back. Yay. You know, you said me. I said, how old are you? Ayla, you talking about you still on summer break. Today is the first day of school. So yesterday was shout out to Daisy Lee. Welcome back. Welcome back to being a moderator. I'm so excited. I gotta check this song out. You gotta give me some time. I'll make sure I get over there today. Hi Maria, how you doing? Happy Thursday, y'all. Oh, well, I can understand that, but listen, if you are not 18 or older than 18, I'm gonna ask that you respectfully exit my life. Respectfully. So yesterday I was busy getting my baby ready for school. It's back to school, you know, and we've had some other great things happen on yesterday. It's all good. I hope you finish enjoying your summer break. Summer breaks are fun. You were born 1972, but I think 10 years behind. Okay. Yeah, you know. And that's okay. You know, a lot of us don't really act our age, you know. So it's all good. But you know, part of leveling up is just you know, going on a journey of discovering the new you. You know, when you are making a decision to, you know, love on yourself and just, you know, love the new you. I'm so excited because things are going to be changing around here at Just Call Me Sammy. And I'm actually excited to see some new faces in the chat, you know? Well, I can't really see your faces, but just some new people, new energy, you know? Um, it's been quite the journey here on YouTube, and we're still going, you know? And we want to expand and we want to grow and, you know, we want to reach other audiences. And that's going to require, you know, a new you, new attitude, new vibes, you know? Mm-hmm. Yeah. You know, we're also just working on staying focused, you know, staying focused. We're also working on attracting new love, you know. I feel it. I feel love. I do, you know. And love is a beautiful thing. Love conquers all, you know. Love makes the world go round. And there's so many beautiful people out there in the world. And sometimes, you know, we can find ourselves in situations where, you know, we don't make ourselves available to new opportunities, new people. You know, you don't want to trick yourself out your spot. Um, Good morning, spicy noodles. I enjoy spicy noodles, you know. So, yeah. Now, what you are saying, Daisy, can we take care of spicy noodles? Because, you know, Daisy, welcome back. Welcome back to being a moderator for the channel. I'm so grateful to have you. You're such a great mod. And I want us to make sure that anyone that isn't, you know, commenting on what I'm talking about and saying other things, that's a distraction. Good morning, MJE. Good morning, top of the morning to you, my girl. You know, and part of leveling up is embracing, you know, new things, change, embracing it, loving it. Yeah. Cheers to not moving back. Yes. Oh, we're going forward. Oh, we are going forward. Oh, yeah, we are going forward, baby. You hear me? You know, um, love. You know, one thing about me, um, it's just something, um, hmm, you know, I'm trying to just give a positive message, you guys, without touching on anything negative, okay? Because life is so good. Life is so beautiful over here. And I'm excited. I can't wait to share so many things with you guys. Um, Yesterday, I was talking with a group of friends, and you know what's so great about my friends? We're content creators, and we're looking forward to just doing content and bringing some really good stuff to you guys. And boy, do I have some good things to bring, you know? And I want to say thank you to you guys that have been supporting me. I've been seeing some comments, um, you know, just encouraging me to keep going and letting me know that there are people on here that do love me. And those are really the ones that I want to love back and show you my love, you know? So, love is the message on today. Love conquers all, you know? Um, we love love. We do. And we want to give more of it. We have a lot of love to give. You know, and it's also very important that you love on yourself. Love on yourself. You know, self-love. It's wonderful. You love seeing people in love. I feel like that's the best part of relationships, you know, especially that honeymoon phase. Oh my goodness. Do I go to church? No. I do not. Do you? Now, am I a believer? Yes. Do I go to church? No. Two different things. You know? You enjoy going to church. Church is good. Church is good. But you know, I believe that I am the church. There you go. There you go. There you go. My people. Good morning, everyone. Come on in. You know, we're just talking about love on this morning. I made up, you know, just a little bit of an acronym. You know, if I had one wish, you know, everyone would have more love in their heart. This world would be a better place. You know, I want to send prayers to Perez Hilton. I want to send prayers to Perez Hilton on this morning. Hi, Shane. Shane, it's been a long time, girl. Good morning. Oh, congratulations. Please, can we throw some confetti? Look, she fell in love and got married. Girl, I'm not far behind you, Shane. I see a marriage for Sammy Sam in the year 2000, maybe 2028, 29. I'm hoping it doesn't take that long, you know. I love a man that recognizes when he has a good thing. I love that. And I think your man recognized that he had a good thing. And he said, let me put a ring on it. He said, I want to see you in that white dress. Girl, you better go ahead. Congratulations to you, Queen. And it's so good to see you. It's been a minute. Thank you for supporting me, Shane. And I'm so happy for you. I'm so happy for you. And I love you more. Congratulations on your union. And I pray that it is for the rest of your life, that you two grow old together, and that love conquers all. You know, getting married, relationships is a team effort. It's a team effort. It can't be one-sided. It's a team. And I pray that you and your man continue to work as a team, to love one another, support one another, and do this thing called life together. Congratulations, boo. She said, I'm going to always be Team Sammy. Thank you. Daisy said, we are not sheep. We do not go to church and follow those idiots. And, well, now, I hear you. And you know, that may not be my sentiment, and nothing wrong with you having that sentiment. You know, church is good once in a while for fellowship, right? Fellowship. So yeah, you know, I'm going to leave it there, but you know, making sure I go all the time and every Sunday, no, that's not. Well, I appreciate the prayers, Ayla. And, you know, back to praying for Perez Hilton. Oh, thank you guys for showing her love. Yeah. Yeah, Maria said it doesn't take long for men to figure out if you're the one, if they are ready. Come on, Maria, 2 times. Yes, exactly. You know, and it's so important as women that we stop letting men play with us, you know, and drag us along. And, you know, we got to recognize like, hey, like, and, you know, we got to be strong enough to say, you know what, this isn't working for me. Cause, you know, a lot of times when we settle and we stay in situations that, you know, may not be the right situation for us, you blocking who you really should be with. You know what I'm saying? You just never know. You just never know. And I'm so excited. You know, I'm grateful that I'm not an ugly person. You know, I'm grateful for God blessing me with beauty and good looks, and you know that's half the battle, right? That's half of the battle, you know, is attractiveness, and then you know you want to add intelligence and just so many things. We have so many things that we bring to the table. We have a great personality and disposition about ourselves. We're positive, we're peaceful, we're loving, so many great things. And you know, guys, you know, we're sharing that. We're sharing all of that with someone special, you know. And yeah. But I saw on yesterday what the freak. Perez Hilton apparently was live on TikTok and was literally cutting himself live on TikTok. There's so much going on, social media, the news, like, oh my goodness. You know, mental health, mental health is real. Mental health is real. Oh, you go to church every Sunday and Wednesday. I love that, Ayla. Yeah, there's nothing wrong with that. You know, um, oh, let's talk about that. Now, Daisy, you are on to something, but how can, and see, that's why I don't like to generalize all situations. Um, you know, because yes, there are bad people out there. You know, I did see a story about a pastor being caught with a minor. And that pastor had HIV, with a minor boy. You know, I did see a story about that. It's just so much evil in the world. And whatever you need to do to combat evil, if it is going to church, go do that. We need more good people in the world, y'all. You know, people are losing it. They're losing it. They're losing their minds. You know? Um, no, honey, we're talking about Perez Hilton, the internet gossip blogger. And you know what, guys? We have to think about my first thought when I saw the story about Perez. Look at Wendy. You know, gossiping, right? Let's talk about gossiping, because gossiping can be a sin in a way. And we're not gonna, like, let's not get into sins. Let me be careful. Rewind, scratch that. But God talks about gossiping in the Bible. And if I could pull it up. So when I see people who have made a living off of gossiping, that's my point. Let me get to my point. When I see people who have made gossiping a career, for a living. No. Hold on. Y'all know I gotta. What does? Okay, here we go. It came right up. Okay. Damage caused by gossip. It ruins relationships according to Proverbs 16, verse 28. Proverbs chapter 26, verse 20 explains that without wood, a fire goes out, and without gossip, a quarrel stops. Gossip keeps things going. Proverbs, and Proverbs is a great book of the Bible, you guys, Proverbs chapter 11, verse 13 notes that gossip gives away secrets, so it can betray trust. Gossip is also compared to deep wounds. Proverbs chapter 18, verse 8 says the words of a gossip are like tasty treats that go down deep into the inner parts. So, the Bible speaks against gossip. So, I'm not surprised to see people who have made a career. We have people out here like Tasha K, and you know what I'm saying? And, we may see their success now. And even, Tasha has been going through some things. I know a couple weeks ago, I've been seeing videos, she's been crying out, and, you got to think about that, guys. People suffer even though they look successful. They're suffering in some way because of how they're living their lives, Oh my goodness, we got so many topics going on in the chat, which is good, Maria said, at this point, I wouldn't stay in a relationship longer than a couple of years if marriage isn't on the table. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Absolutely. Well, I pray that Perez gets the help he needs. I can't imagine watching a live stream and just seeing someone harming themselves like that publicly. Oh yeah, no, this was a cry for help for sure. Good morning, Polo. Good morning. Hi, Tanika. Okay, Tanika. I hope everything is going well. I hope you're doing good. I hope mom is doing good. Shout out to you guys. Happy Thursday. Y'all make sure you go subscribe to Polo's Porch. What's going on, y'all? It's so good to have Daisy back, man. Yeah, that's why I try not to focus on, what other people is doing in their lives, But we need to recognize when people need help. Our job is to help others, There's so many people out there hurting. And people can behave certain ways when they're hurting. And I think even here online, hurt people, you guys. It's a cliche, type of a saying, but it's very true. And we need to recognize when people are hurting because You know, there are some people on here that, you know, just go out of their way to create chaos and drama. To me, that's a sign of hurting. You're hurting. You are hurting deep inside. Something's not right with you. When you go so hard to create discord, dysfunction, chaos. And we have to know when to recognize those things. Because we could prevent things like what Perez Hilton did to himself. And thank God, you know, he didn't like hit a major artery or something and just take himself out. You know what I'm saying? But I pray he gets the help that he needs. He's struggling. He is definitely going through something. Gossiping not good. Better say it to somebody's face rather than, well, yeah, you know, just the act of just talking about things that you don't know, you know, making things up, lying on people, you know, it's all bad. Did I see? Good morning, Robin, my girl. Hey, girl. It's me, your favorite pick me. Hey, girl. Robin, love is in the air, boo. Love is in the air, you know, possibly, potentially. You know? Did I see Sydney Star mugshot? Yes, I did. I did. Well, you can't expect a mugshot to look good. I see, you know, your typical, you know, I don't want to say the wrong thing. I don't want to say the wrong thing. But in my opinion, when men, right? Because we're speaking realistically, right? Men that transition into being a woman and they go through all of the facial reconstruction, and that's what Sydney's mugshot was giving me. That's all I could see, mixed with a little bit of like, I mean, I don't want to be mean, but a little bit of maybe Down syndrome. I don't know. It was like facial reconstruction with a little bit of down, you know. I'm just, you know, no shade, no shade. And I don't know what Sydney Star is going through, but this is horrible. Sydney Star is facing life for doing things with a 13, 14-year-old. I mean, it is so much going on, you guys. And we need more kindness in the world. Thank you for the gift, Tanika. Thank you so much for the 100. We need more kindness in the world, you guys. You know, I remember someone saying to me, and I can't remember who said this, but it takes more energy to hate than to love. Love should just come easily to all of us because we are God's children. We were created by the Almighty God, and God is love. God is love. But because we go through trauma experiences, like, you know, when children are violated, right? That's trauma. You know, violation can have effect on that child for the rest of their life. You know, when we are hurt by someone we love, even as adults, that's trauma. That can have an effect on us for the rest of our life. Hi, Cindy. Good to see you. Good morning. Thank you for the gift. You know, if somebody tells me something about somebody else, I will go and say, go and tell them, not me. That's good. That's good. Do you really, Daisy? Do you? Because you know, we got to do that here online as well, you know? Um, I mean, that's what I saw when I saw the mugshot, you know, and that's no offense to anyone in the trans, you know, community. I'm just saying that's what I saw when I saw Sydney Star mugshot. Uh, there's a lot of changes that the trans community goes through with facial reconstruction, shaving the jawline, you know shaving the Adam's apple, and just different things. Like, it's a lot. Oh my goodness, I can't imagine. It's a lot of work. um yeah. There's a lot to that story that needs to be unpacked. And I'm nosy. I will admit, I would love to see the police report. I know that there was a woman who claims to be Sydney's manager. Was it Sydney's manager or best friend or something like that? Who kind of they said that they spoke to the child's family, and they got more details from the family about what happened. But when we look at the charges now, I did read an article on yesterday that said that Sydney admitted to giving the child fellatio. Okay. And even that in itself um, is awful, awful. Um, but the charges, I believe there is a sodomy charge. So what does that tell us? What does that tell us? So there's a lot to unpack there with that story, and it's very unfortunate. I don't even know how that child was even put in a situation like that. Um, but yeah, we got to do better out here, guys. We need to increase love, and I'm here to help us with that. With all the negativity in the world and online, and you can always come over here to Just Call Me Sammy, and love is in the air. Love conquers all. And we're ready to embrace new love, new energy. Um, I can't wait to share some things with you guys. I can't wait. I think all these actors and actresses take too many drugs, then they will lose their looks eventually. Yeah. Don't let your teeth dig your grave. Ooh, that's a good quote, Polo. Don't let your teeth dig your grave. Yeah. Everyone is human. Too many judgmental people. Yes. Yes. Oh. Oh, Tanika, that's beautiful. Yo, a journey to be closer to God is a beautiful thing, Tanika. And it does take a lot of discipline. You might want to look into sometimes we must isolate, you know. Sometimes isolation is key in that journey, because you want to be able to hear God speaking to you. Make sure you stay in your word. Make sure you're praying to him and asking him for whatever you need. Man, when I gave my life to Christ, actually, this is a very fitting story. When I gave my life to Christ, I really got sick and tired of being angry. I was angry at life at one point. And I got tired of doing life on my own. We need God on this journey. He wants us to want him. He wants us to need him. And I got tired of doing life alone. And I felt like I was making all the wrong decisions. And I just cried out to him, and I told him that I needed him. And oh my goodness, when I tell you that night, when I fell to my knees, because I had did something wrong. I had did something wrong, and I'm not gonna get into that story, but I had did something wrong. And um a friend had knew about what I did, and they were telling me how wrong I was. and how what I did could have cost me my life. And their words hit me so hard, and I felt so bad. And I just fell to my knees and I cried out to God and asked for forgiveness and just told God in that moment, God, I need you. I don't want to do this anymore. Making my own decisions, and I ask God every day to order my steps. And when I tell you that night when I cried out to him and I got on my knees, it was the most peaceful. I can't even tell you the feeling of peace. That level of sleep that I had that night, man, I want to encourage you guys to, if you have tried everything in your life and things are still just not going right, give God a try. You know? Thank you, Cindy. Yeah, we got to move forward. We can't let things get us down. For what? Life is good. God is good. You know? Today's my baby's first day back to school. I'm excited. I went and met his teacher yesterday. Beautiful soul, beautiful spirit. She already knows my baby. She's excited. And, she said, I'm excited to push him. She said, he is so smart. I said, I like you. I like that. Push my baby. My baby's a genius, y'all. And I know you may hear people speak on my child, you know, and I want to send them love. I want God to bless those people that have spoken on my baby because they don't know him. My son is a great kid, and I'm so excited for him in this new year, and I can't wait to see what my baby does. So, yesterday was me getting him prepared, and I'm not going to be on here too much longer, guys. I got to get ready, get him ready. It's such a great thing when the school bus pulls up, beep, beep, and you just see your little one walk out there with their backpack. It's so cute. You're like, have a great day, baby. I'm going to cry. Oh, man. Discernment is important too. Everyone doesn't deserve your attention. Yeah. Yeah. And we have to be careful who we welcome into our lives. This is true. All right, honey. Have a great day, okay? Have a great day. Perez finds peace. Bless his heart. Exactly. Exactly. Who's always been a bully? Sydney Star? Polo? Y'all know I'm a little bit behind in the chat. Well, I did hear someone report that they put Sydney Star in like a special LGBTQ unit or something. Now, again, I guess that can be maybe considered gossip. So I want to make sure that I'm careful. That's why I really don't like to go down the celebrity news and gossip lane. You know what I'm saying? That's not my steez, I like doing real life content. And even though there may be people on here that try to shame you for the type of content that you do, that's okay. I want to encourage you guys to not let the opinions and what other people think stop you from what you're doing. For as long as I started this journey, all right, Tanika, love you, babe. Good morning, Lucky. Lucky Charm. Shout out to Lucky, man. Shout out to Lucky. Um, Hate causes disease. Yeah, disease, dysfunction. Yeah, it's a lot. What Lucky put in the chat? You need your cough. I know, right? People are sick. Not all celebrities are on drugs. Majority of them are. When a person is a single parent, they have to consider personality and responsibility when falling in love. Yeah, there's a lot that we have to take into consideration when bringing someone else into our lives. And it's very important too as well when you are a single parent. Absolutely. Absolutely. You're right. You're right. Finally, me. Good morning. There's a lot that we have to consider as adults when dealing with other people. Oh, thank you, Daisy. Yeah, I'm excited for him. His teacher seems like a good person, and she had the classroom. You know, she's like, I'm extra. I love an extra person. You know, I remember back in the day, I was called extra. And it was kind of like a dig, right? It was supposed to make me feel some type of way. You extra, bitch. You know. And see, you have to be careful with the words people speak upon you. There's nothing wrong with being extra. And sometimes when you're an extra person, like you're extra happy, you're extra fun, you're extra funny, people, certain energies and spirits don't like that. They don't like that. And they want to knock you down. You know, some people feel like they have the right to quote unquote humble you. Good morning, sis. Good morning, Tati. Tati, we have Daisy back as a mod, and I'm so excited and I'm so happy. You know, we have to be careful allowing the thoughts and opinions of others to penetrate. That's another way that people start losing love. You know, you have trauma, you have people that pick on you, make fun of you, that try to destroy your spirit. Those are the ways that love starts, you know, diminishing. And I want to encourage you to stay strong in that fight, because love conquers all. You know, you guys see what's going on, and we don't even have to speak on it. You know, we don't. But it's how you persevere. Okay? It's what you decide to do, how you decide to handle it. You know? Extra hypersensitive I am. I have got balls, but they tucked away. Yes, Daisy. So, I just want to encourage you guys to love more, love one another. I believe if we had more love, this world would be a better place. Love is in the air, you guys. L is for me, Lucky Charm. O is for my baloney having a first name. It's OSCAR. V is for victory, because victory is ours. And E is for everything and everybody. And with that, you guys, I want to say, you know, shout out to you. God is love. Love conquers all. And I want to say God bless you guys. God bless you. And let's continue to pray for one another. When we see people are hurting other people, when they're being mean, shout out to Trevor Green, okay? Shout out to Trevor Green. I'm not going to forget. I'm going to check my mentions and my tags, and I can't wait. Shout out to Daisy for making a song for us. We're going to share it. Thank you, Daisy. Welcome back. MJE said, love aside, Sammy, I hope you are mindful of people you give wrenches to or access to your channel with circumstances currently. Oh. MJE, please don't talk to me in code. Because y'all know I don't be everywhere. I don't listen to everybody. I don't know. Let me know. Put me on, MJE. You know I love you for that. You said check my block list. MJE, let me know. Send me a message too. MJE's one of my like secret little, my people that look out for me. Always, MJE's kind of like an angel. Real talk. Real talk. And I love you. You've been one of my day ones. And I appreciate you. Thank you, Shane. And congratulations to you again, Queen. And I hope that love lasts forever in your new union. Congratulations. And yeah, you guys, I'm gonna end it there. Okay. Oh, gotcha. Okay. Making sure that they're not blocking people. Well, listen. Okay, I got you. I'm picking up what you're putting down. Okay. Well, I love y'all. And I have great mods, trusted mods. Now Daisy is just coming back to modding for me after, requesting, due to certain situations Daisy had. Right. I know you haven't, Daisy. And then I asked that, we just want to time out people when I'm live, just time out people that are distracting, my message and what I'm doing. And people that come into the chat wanting to spread other creators' rhetoric and stuff like that. We don't need that over here. They can stay over there and do all of that. So that's all I ask is that my moms just look out for that. And guys, Daisy, what I love about you is you are a link dropper. We need to promote qualityqueentv.com, please. When we do the lives, we want to encourage people to shop our merch. We have merch, you guys. We have the You Want It With Me t-shirts. And I want to encourage you guys to please support the channel and go get your You Want It With Me t-shirts. Shop at qualityqueentv.com. You can also check out my website, Just Call Me Sammy, if you need help with life insurance, estate planning, Medicare. Also, if you are interested in becoming an insurance agent, we can also help you with that as well. So I really need you guys to please drop those links as well, Daisy. But thank you so much for coming back and supporting, and I appreciate it. And Lucky is awesome. Lucky is awesome, for real. She is very talented, very intelligent. She's very thorough. She may not always get it right, and that's okay. That's okay. But she does the work. That's the important part. She really enjoys reading. She's really cool. Really cool people. It's been great. Yeah. I listen some places, but discernment is what I depend on. Exactly. Exactly. I know. It's all good. Oh yeah, Tati's my managing mod. She's been the manager. That's my sis. That's family. She knows what it is. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you, Daisy. Yes, y'all make sure y'all. No, it's not a YouTube channel. It's not a YouTube channel. That's not me. The channel used to be Quality Queen TV, and at that time I did purchase the domain. It's www.qualityqueentv.com. It's a website. So if you don't mind, I'm gonna remove this. My bad. I clicked that link by accident. I meant to remove. I'm gonna remove that comment because I don't know who that is. That's not. It's a website, Daisy. www.qualityqueentv.com. www.justcallmesammy.com. Okay. But we could do it next time. I'm getting ready to get up off of here. I got to get ready. I got to get my baby up soon. We don't want to miss the bus. We don't want to be late. Yes, yes. And we can definitely promote Lucky's channel as well. We want to help Lucky grow. We want to help, all of my creative friends. Shout out to Income and Opinion, Richard Lomax, and everyone else that, genuinely supports us and that are doing, good things here on YouTube. Um, yes, yes, only one. Mm-hmm. Um, I agree. Um, all right, y'all. Yeah, well, we're at the end of the live now. Okay, so go ahead and drop Lucky. It's Lucky's commentary. Let me see. Hold on, let me tap on her name. You guys, please subscribe. Please subscribe to Lucky. Hold on. Give me a second, y'all. Well, I don't want to do it because if I go to her channel, I'm gonna get kicked out the live. Daisy, you got it? Okay, Daisy, I'm sorry, boo. I don't mean to do too much. We could do the websites later. Everyone heard the websites, but drop Lucky's link, please. Drop Lucky's link. If you can, click on Lucky, go to her channel, and then copy the link to her channel and drop it in the chat, please. Let's get her a few more subscribers. There we go. There we go. Lucky's link is in the chat, you guys. Please support. Please subscribe to Lucky's commentary. Lucky's doing some good content over there. She is deep diving. And, we've just been supporting each other. And we are just realizing that we want to bring good to YouTube. And we're picking and choosing what we discuss and what we talk about on our channels. And we're just moving forward in a loving and positive way because those are the type of people that we are. We have had enough of, engaging in things that don't serve us. All right, good morning, Simp. He said Black queens are the best. That's what's up. Yeah, yeah. And love is in the air. Love conquers all. And I want you guys to walk away from this live feeling full of love. All right? I hope you guys have an amazing day. God bless you guys. God bless you. May peace be with you. And I truly do pray for nothing but amazing things for you in your life, your family, your loved ones, happiness, abundance, prosperity, honesty, just all the things. I think I'm good on mods, but thank you so much. And yeah, like you said, it's been a busy week, but she getting her stuff together, and I'll definitely share it when she gets ready. Tonight, you guys, I do have a live schedule tonight. I hope to see you guys there. We are going to what do I have? y'all, listen, when topics come to me, I jump on it. You know what I'm saying? So we have tonight is the hard truth about loving someone's potential. And a lot of us as women can relate to this topic. So many of us fall in love with someone's potential and not who they really are. And that can be dangerous. There can be consequences in, falling in love with the potential of someone. So that's going to be the conversation tonight, you guys. I hope you will join me. That is scheduled for 8 p.m. Central. Tomorrow, we're doing how your father shapes your love life. And this is for, my ladies that, grew up without the love of your father. A lot of us are, raised in a single woman household. So we're going to talk about how, that can have an effect on us as we get older and we start embracing relationships. So, I'm looking forward to tonight's conversations. We've been having a good time having relationship discussions. The last one we had was really, really good. I want to encourage you guys to catch the replay. We also do other content like mukbangs, food reviews. I'm going to get back in it, y'all. Since I had my procedure, my appetite has not been as big. And so, I've just been like kind of grazing on little things. I made a really cool recipe and I didn't record myself. I've been slacking, y'all, and I have some cooking videos I need to upload. Like, I have a lot of work to do, and there's been so many things that have been distracting me. And, it's just good to have a little support team that pushes you and be like, all right, come on, girl, let's get to it. We got work to do. Let's get it done, So I have that now, and and we're embracing new relationships and new people. We're excited, y'all, and I thank you guys for going on this journey with me. um and just stay tuned. Yeah, we cook, we eat. It's so many things, and I haven't been doing those things that you say you enjoy, and we're gonna get back to it. We are reaction videos to relationships. So I know I need to incorporate videos with some of these topics. So that's where, me doing my research before I go live. Um that is a great idea, finally, me, because then these topics don't necessarily have to focus on me and my, situation, because I want people to understand that there are so many of us that go through these things. So yeah, that is a good idea. I'm gonna do my best to try to pull up some examples and things like that to go with the topic. That's my problem, MJE. I gotta work on that. I am my worst critic. And that's what happens when I edit. I'm looking at everything and I'm like, ugh. So yeah. Yeah, Lucky says that my channel is like a magazine. You get a little bit of this and that with the feature. Thank you, Lucky. I love that. I love that. Don't for one second let anything a hater has said have you question anything in any video. Thank you, MJE. Thank you. Yeah. Some of the criticism and judgment, it starts to make you feel like, damn, are we not human? Am I not a human being? Hello? Hello? But you know what, guys? A lot of digs and drags and quote unquote reads and comments, criticism, judgment is projection. It is projection. Some of the things that you hear people say, they don't want to do it. So they'll criticize me because I do it. I do things that they would never do. And I love that for me. That's why our channel does so well. So I want to thank you guys so much for supporting me. Thank you. And I want to encourage you guys to subscribe. We did lose subscribers. We lost about 60 subscribers. I had 2,060. And I do know for a fact that all 60 of those people will be back. They'll be back. You know, that's the game. You know, that's the game. That's what the troll farm does, you know, and they will be back because they can't stay away. They love it over here. And, you know, it's just a matter of time, you know, as we move forward and we continue doing us and doing what we do and living our lives like it's golden. They will come back because they're attracted to that energy. That's why they were here in the first place. And it's unfortunate that people have to be told what to do, especially as adults. But God bless you guys, and I wish you all the best with that. And I pray that that God blesses you to have your own mind so that you can make your own decisions. And yeah, we know, Maria. We know. And I'm gonna get up off of here. I gotta go. I love y'all. Have a great day. And to anybody else that's in the southern area whose kids are going back to school, I hope your kids have an amazing day. Welcome back. It's the first day of school. Y'all know that's always an exciting time for us. And yeah, I'm excited for my baby. So I love y'all. Have a good one. Take care. And I'll see you guys later. I hope to see you guys tonight on our live, okay? Have a great day. God